Hi, welcome everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today's sad day for me. I don't know if you guys have seen the reports. John Chaika is now out as the Coyotes GM. I really liked Chaika and the way he was moving the team forward and what he was trying to do with the team, being faster, more skilled. Um, Kind of like the old Detroit Red Wings of the old days with speed, skill, passing. And it was going there, but you get 3 years and you're not going to build a team that fast. So if you haven't heard, um, Chaika was, or the Coyotes were approached by an outside company outside of the NHL. And so the Coyotes gave permission for Chaika to pursue the opportunity and just kind of see what it's all about during the pandemic time frame. And I guess the Coyotes pushed back when it looked like Chaika was going to take that job opportunity. And now that he's left, he probably will be. So it's with heavy heart that he's gone. He wasn't there for a Taylor Hall talks, which doesn't sound like went well, by giving a low ball mid-year offer. So it's pretty tough. Like I said, I really liked where he was going, and the opportunities that I feel like the Coyotes were growing. And it's like, why can't the Coyotes and me as a fan just have some good times? We're all excited that hockey's back. We're going into the playoff scenarios. I really felt like we had an opportunity to do well. I think our goaltending and our defense has been amazing, and if we can just get a little bit more out of Kessel, Hall's been playing great, but I felt like the core of the team is there and built up, and we don't really get to see what Chaika's trying to do. And now it's probably going to all change and restart everything, and who knows where we go from here. So it's frustrating. I'm already getting emails. They're going to move to Houston, and all that stuff is started up again, which is crazy, and it's frustrating. So I apologize for the couple-minute rant here, but let's just hopefully the Coyotes can do great on the ice and not let this affect them, and move forward and try to get some experience in these playoff-like games, and then hopefully into the playoffs. So we do have a break to get to, so apologize. We got a couple mail. I'm going to do 4 mails today so I can get caught up. And we're going to open up this MVP. This is 2017-2018 Blaster. I think I bought that when I gave away. If you haven't seen the Leafs Collector 13, the video, he opened up the giveaway that I gave him, and he hit a Young Guns for $100 back at High Value, $100. So that was pretty amazing. So check out the video. Go check out Leafs Collector 13. He's just starting out, and so we'll see. But first, we'll do a couple mail. This one's eBay. Looks like it's purchase here, and another card for my PC. So we got a nice Barrett Hayton jersey, autographed, numbered 54 out of 99. Pretty sweet. And this is from 1920 SPX Hockey. Let's see. Features autograph. Has been started to be worn. Okay. So that's good. So nice little SPX. I'll try to find how much I paid for that one. I know you guys always ask me for that. We'll see what we can do there. So that's first one. Sorry, I'm a little off kilter today. It just bugs me, and I was planning on doing something about where it all started with the 2016 NHL draft. That was Chaika's first real draft. He was here for the 2015 draft, but he was just the assistant at the time, so I don't know how much input he really had on that draft. So who knows? So I was gonna do something about the draft, but I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Kind of frustrated. So we'll see. Hopefully things can cheer me up on Sunday. And then this mail is another nice PC. 2019. This is 16 out of 125 Rookie Relic Blends SP Game Used. Oh, let's take a look and open this package up. Sorry, I'm trying to do a lot of the off-camera openings here. looks like there's a little fuzzy or a little thing in there. Well, I'll take a look. So you got SB game used and having been worn. So is it really game used? This is the biggest thing I hate about it. They need to do something about that. So we'll do the last 2 mail here in a second. Let's get into the MVP real quick. So I'll go through. Let me take out the packs because it looks like a ton of packs. I'm surprised for an old blaster. So this is 5 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. So maybe I'll only do the 2 mail because I thought it was going to be smaller. Let's get that the right way so you can see the odds if you want to freeze frame. All right. Let's get into these breaks. So Jerome McGinley, Rasmus Ristolainen, Frederick Anderson, Brendan Gallagher, and Marcus Johansson to start us off. So tell me what your thoughts. I know most people are going to say Chaika didn't do much. I know a lot of people didn't like Chaika in the hockey community. But tell me your thoughts. Jason Spezza, Max Pacioretty, Marcus Johansson, and Derek Stepan, old, and Evgeny Kuznetsov. And then that one is the puzzle back. It looks like Brad Marchand. Oh man, Brad Marchand. So let's go to the next one. I didn't notice the puzzle back if there was one in the first pack. So I guess a lot of agents didn't like because he was a pretty shrewd negotiator, and we got some pretty good deals. If you actually take a look at it, you might just say, oh, the Coyotes team's not very good. He hasn't won a playoff game yet, so you're going to maybe look at him less. But we got Dylan Larkin, DeBoss, Travis Zajac. Ooh, nice rookie blue Brock Besser. That's pretty sweet. So nice little blue one. And we got Chris Letang and Matt Zuccarello. But if you look at some of the trades and some of the stuff, I mean, to get Taylor Hall without really giving up a lot of prospects, was pretty good. Yeah, hopefully we can keep him, but now who knows with this instability. I thought we had a good chance of it, at least a 1-year contract before this all happened, but who knows now. But we got Christopher Teague, Alexander Radulov, Josh Bailey, Morgan Riley, and Bobby Ryan. But, Phil Kessel we got for pretty much nothing. So I know he hasn't done a whole lot here, but he was pretty injured this whole year. So we'll see how he does in the playoffs since he should be fully healed by now. Shane Gostisbehere, David Backes, Artem Anisimov, Kevin Hayes, and Aaron Ekblad. So hopefully we get something nice out of here to show you off some cool stuff. Hopefully you like the Barrett Hayton cards there. Starting to get a nice Barrett Hayton collection going on. JT Miller, Mikko Koivu, and Mikhail Bodker, former Coyote. Little silver script action. Riley Smith and Jeff Carter. But yeah, if you can check it out, tell me what you think. I was thinking about doing some of the Coyotes drafts the last few years under Chaika. I think it would be cool. Let me know if you guys would like to see what I was working on. I don't want it to all go to waste. We got Ryan Getzlaff, Ryan Johansson, Patrick Kane, Mikko Rantanen, and Duncan Keith. Because if you look at the 2016 draft, that's the one that gave me hope and felt like the team was finally going in the right direction. And then, started moving forward with some great players that we started to collect. James Neal, Victor Rask, and we got a nice credentials. Former Coyote Alex Galchenyuk. Thought he could have done well here. He hasn't really done much for Pittsburgh when he was there for the short amount of time. Maybe if Montreal can resurrect him a little bit, who knows. He had some promise for a little while, so hopefully he can resurrect his career a little bit. Drew Doughty, Cam Fowler, Corey Crawford. We got legendary captain Shane Doan of the Arizona Coyotes. So that's a pretty sweet card. I got a huge Shane Doan collection of a lot of cool stuff, and potentially more coming soon from Instagram trade that I'm possibly working on to see if we can put some more stuff together. So we'll see how that goes. But I think if you would look at Chaika's track record, he's been pretty well. And we got Patrice Bergeron and old Boston Bruins, kind of like the Bear logo. Brian Rust and a puzzle back of Brock Nelson. Oh, and we got the other half of the Brad Marchand. We'll keep wiping it away, even though it's not his real card. And then we got Roman Josi and Jonathan Toews. So I kind of liked the idea of what he was doing with signing some of our core to long-term contracts early to get a lower price than what they would get toward their end of their contract year. And I think that would work out. This next year is going to be tough for the Cap, but after that, we're pretty wide open. So I think he had a nice plan in place. And if the Cap would have went up the $3 or $4 million that it typically would have, we could get a nice mid-level player and grow our core and keep on working. So I thought we were on the right path, but let's hope it continues to move in a positive direction. Calvin Pickard, Shea Weber, Dennis Gurianov, like little blue rookie there, Jimmy Vesey, and Pekka Rinne. We'll see how we can do against that Nashville team there. It's going to be tough, but I know I'm biased, but I really feel like the Coyotes could have won that, or can win that in 5 games, maybe 4 games. And I've seen a lot of people picking the Coyotes. So hopefully, knock on wood, we will keep moving forward and deeper into the playoffs. Jacob Silverberg, Martin Hansel, former Coyote, Steven Stamkos, and Jake Allen, and Alex Galchenyuk, former Coyotes. So tell me what your thoughts. I mean, I need a good pick-me-up. So hopefully Thursday we're going to see the Coyotes play an exhibition against Vegas. I imagine we'll lose that one. We're not very good against Vegas, but we have a decent track record against Nashville. So Mike Hoffman, Mike Green, Alex Killorn, Sam Gagner, former Coyote, Andrew Shaw. And I saw somebody had posted that our record in Edmonton over the last like 5 or 6 years or something was like really amazing. Like we really do good in Edmonton. Obviously that's against Edmonton, but hopefully maybe we like the building. Sam Reinhart, Brandon Suter, and a puzzle back of Thomas Vanek. That could be anybody, so who knows? I have no idea. I can look it up. Evander Kane and Mark Scheifele. So I think I'll try to put together a little bit of stuff about Chaika in another video and maybe do a collaboration of his years or something. Carl Soderberg, current Coyote, another, I think, great trade. He's been quietly amazing, and I think he's going to do good in the playoffs. Going to be a front net presence. Going to see a lot of tip-ins and fighting right in front of the net. Victor Hedman and a Tyson Yost, rookie MVP blue. David Pasternak and Ryan Hartman. All right, yeah, I'm not going to do the other two. I cut them open, but I don't want to make this video way too long. I didn't realize how many packs were there, so we'll see. But we got Ricard Raquel, Tyson Barrie, Jonathan Drouin, Sebastian Aho, and Anders Lee. So, give me something good to think about. I need a little bit of a pick-me-up today. It's been a rough weekend. I don't know why the Coyotes always have drama, and why couldn't it be in the offseason instead of right before the playoffs start? I got Derek Brassard, Adam Henrique, Michael Granlund, Justin Abdelkader, and Brent Burns. You know, I know Chaika just signed an extension, so it seemed like the Coyotes wanted him here, and they pushed to keep him here. But why would Chaika sign a contract extension if he's considering leaving? So who knows? Vincent Trocheck, Kel John Kruk, Sean Coutier, little silver script action there. Ben Bishop and Cam Talbot. You know, it's just been really tough. So I'm like out of words. And we got Nazem Kadri, Kerry Lettinen, Henrik Zetterberg, Tyler Seguin, and Logan Couture. And I don't know if when Aaron Cohen, he was amazing as our president. I don't know if part of that kind of soured the relationship. But I know that there was, I don't know if it's just the job opportunity, but I know that they said that the relationship between Chaika and the ownership has been soured quite a bit. So I don't know if that made him leave or if it's just because the opportunity was there. Jonathan Marchessault, Victor Arvidsson, Patrick Hornquist, Dougie Hamilton, and Tyler Johnson. And getting to it, let's get some last pack mojo going here. Let's get something nice. Cheer me up. I got some nice Barrett Hayton cards. Got Braden Holtby, William Nylander, Damon Severson, and Sid the Kid Checklist, and Milan Lucic. Couple more packs to go. But yeah, go check out Leafs Collector 13. He was the contest winner for last time. We'll do another contest soon. Let's try to get to 400 subscribers, and we'll do the giveaway on that day. So I'll figure out what I'm going to announce. Cam Ward, Ryan Strome, and another credentials, level 1 access of Jason Palmaville, Minnesota, Mark-Edward Vlasic, and Dustin Byfuglien, now retired. All right, last pack mojo. And let's get some happiness and let's get some games going. And we got Richard Panik, former Coyote, Patrick Berglund, JT Compher, nice little rookie there. Artemi Panarin, the Breadman, and Leon Draisaitl. All right, that's going to do it for today. Find a way to cheer me up. These will help. Nice Barrett Hayton cards picked up. Hope you guys enjoy. Please like, subscribe, and share. Let me know if you'd like to see some of the draft things I've been working on. Have fun. Stay safe. Share with your buddies. And let's grow the community. Have a great day.
Baby, I'm howling for you.